So I had some music on it. I had that Clint Mansell, I believe he's called, that Lux Eterna, which seems to be the most popular background music that us truther YouTube makers, YouTube video creators use in our videos. I mean, it's so good. I mean, people get the copyright strikes or the third-party notifications, but they still don't care. So I was not partner at the time, so I just left it. But I always was meaning to clean up my act with those few videos. So there's a few of them that had to be deleted and redone because I had the third-party notifications. Some of them were badly made, just like this one here, which now it's turned out being 3 parts because it got overly long. It became like an hour. The audio was an hour, so I thought split it in 3 because people would get bored. They wouldn't listen the whole way through, I don't think. So that's about it. Just look out for that. Try to not put other people's music on, and if you really have to, if you must, there's stuff that's not very popular that probably would not be on the copyright database that they have. There's some database that they use. It's all automatic with YouTube. There's some database with all the copyrighted music in the world and all the copyrighted whatever, DVDs and so forth, and it just picks it up. It's just when you upload it, it knows, and it says this video has been blocked in such and such country, or blocked all around the world. I had one like that recently, so I had to delete it and then upload it all over again without that content. So I don't want to keep going with this. A lot of you know these things already, but I thought ever since I realized that there are some people left that don't know that you can make money on YouTube by being partner. Even if you're making $2 a week, it's better than not making anything at all ever. Whatever, $2 a week, $100 a year. I'm just saying it's just an arbitrary number, but it's a concept. You know what I mean? It's this nice feeling that you're getting at least something, some kind of, like there's a little bit of a fair exchange with versus the amount of energy and heart you put into it versus the little you may get back. Most of the satisfaction, 90% of it is just the friends you make and the positive comments and the people saying, "Oh, thanks man, that was great, that your video helped me." That's all, that kind of thing, of course. I know it's cheesy to say this, but it is most of the reward of it. But a bit of a monetary reward on the side. Hey, I'm not going to say no. Here, take it back. Of course, bring it. So I'm always trying to push everyone else to get on the bandwagon. Why not? So I guess in closing, I had to sort of mention that, and also subscribe, please, guys. If I didn't mention that at the start. I'm going to have a red little thing there on the side, little box towards the end of this video. You can just click on that, it will take you straight to the home page. Subscribe if you like what you see. Also, there's going to be a blue link that takes you straight to the official website, which is a pretty big thing. It's something I haven't promoted at all on YouTube till now, till very recently. But it's basically the equivalent website to the new Aeon 2012 is the audio visual arm, and the new Aeon 2012.com.au is the written arm of all this huge crusade I'm leading for truth, and I want the vision. So I'm going to be, if you watch more than one of these new latest vids I upload, I'm going to be plugging the website in all of them. Sorry to bore you, but I kind of have to repeat this same thing in all a few of the subsequent uploads that I'm going to make. I'm going to be promoting the website for a while to come. So the aim for that is to be a massive database of everything, not everything in the universe, but basically it's going to be the most comprehensive database that can possibly be put together at this moment in time, and with the capabilities that we have at our disposal. Most comprehensive database we can possibly put together that has to do with all these, truth or conspiracy, spirituality, etc. Topics that I and others like me on YouTube and so forth discuss. So when you go into it, you'll see it first takes you to a page that says adult content warning. Somebody slapped me with that somehow. I don't know if it was automatic or if someone that read the site in the early days specifically reported me for some reason or other and didn't like something I wrote or whatever. But I can't get rid of it. The only way for that to not be there is if I delete the site completely and make it all over again, and I don't really want to go that far. I'm not even thinking that much ahead. It will have to be deleted. I made it on Google Sites for free, but I will have to get rid of it eventually because it's going to fill up. I've got quite a bit of space to go yet, because I haven't. You don't get a lot of megabytes on that, but still I can keep going with it. But eventually it'll have to be migrated or whatever, because their database is just going to keep growing and growing. So get in there, say yes, enter. It's not a porn site or anything. It's just, I don't know, maybe someone. Possibly they read an article on the Rothschilds or something, anti-Semitic thing. I don't really know. I don't know whether it was automatic, like I said, or someone specifically reporting some content in there, whatever. And I can't get rid of it now. I go into the settings and it doesn't let me unclick it or whatever, so I'm stuck with that. So every single person, including me when I'm not logged in and as admin, you get taken to that page first. Just click it, enter. It's no problems. It's not a porn site. It's one of the most awesome. It's going to be one of the most awesome sites in the scene. I guarantee you that. If there's one thing in my life I can ever guarantee, it's that. I will make sure to make that an awesome database where everyone's going to be going and saying, "Man, this is the right stuff right here." So that's what that's going to be. And it's still in its infancy. A lot of the pages you'll see, they have that under construction thing. You go on it and it says, sorry, under construction, because it's a never-ending job, and it never will end. When I think it's ready, suddenly next week it's going to be like, oh, okay, I thought of another topic to touch on, so I'm going to add it in the index there on the left, the navigation thing. So you'll see on the left there's this the navigation, where it's all alphabetical, and there's a massive list of different subjects. You just click on it and it takes you to its own separate page, and then they each have their little sub pages, etc. So it's like that. And I want it, to be a comprehensive database with the best explanations of everything. Each heading, each main page, or each thing you click on is going to have just a one little page brief explanation of whatever it may be. Abundance mentality. What's that? Light warrior. What's that? What's reincarnation? What's meditation? Anything, whatever, absolutely any subject you imagine. And I need your guys' help. I need your help because I cannot possibly do everything. I'm pretty handy. I do a lot of stuff. I'm a bit of a, jack of all trades is my middle name, but that one human being cannot possibly pull that off. The channel is fine. I can do this channel. I can be the sole creator of the content on here, but the website, it's going to be a massive thing. So I've done, and I will continue to do all I can with that one. Of course, it's going to have my own personal touch. When a person says I need help, I need people's help to write some articles or whatever, or to give me suggestions or to send me info. Obviously 80% of it is going to be my work. You will see my stamp of my own unique vibrational signature all over that one, the way I write or whatever. I made it. I even made the whole thing myself, the colors, everything. I designed it in Google Sites back in pretty much virtually the same week or whatever when I first made this YouTube channel. But anyway, that's the plug, the sales pitch for the website, because it's a very important thing. And another thing is the third arm of all this giant anti-conspiracy to the Cabal conspiracy is the Facebook presence. which did not exist exactly a year ago. I did have a profile on Facebook, but I didn't use it much. I had a bunch of friends overseas or whatever. That's about it. A couple of people from Greece, family or whatever, and 2.5 people in Melbourne who I never really talked to or really was interested in doing so. So then magically, magic with a K, magically a year ago I fell into the Facebook truther groups rabbit hole, and I did not know such a thing as a Facebook group existed, let alone a truther group. So I was over the moon. Somebody added me to one without my knowledge. This awesome Australian woman that I met during 9/11. It was on the 9/11 anniversary, where people were posting a lot of Twin Towers conspiracy posts. So we kind of met through that. We friended each other through a couple of comments we made there. It was on a mutual friend's post, and she thought I was cool because I had the balls to just argue with take on about 10 people that were total morons, because I was saying stuff like I was seriously trying to claim that they believed the actual official story. So of course, me being me, I wouldn't have that. So I just gave them a piece of my mind and a little bit more than that. And I taught them a little bit of French as well on the side, some F words and so forth, which is very nice to do when you're dealing with people that are at that level of stupidity, where if it was a normal civilization, we would have kicked them off the planet and sent them somewhere else, because the stupidity disease, it would destroy the whole planet potentially, which it almost has anyway at the moment. So we met, and long story short, she added me to some truther group. I thought, what's this? She's like, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm like, no, I mean literally, what's this? So I said, I didn't know they existed. So I liked it. I made a few friends there. I got kicked out, of course, because I'm not the type to work, quote unquote, work for someone else. I had to start my own group, and I did. In October, start my first group, and then there's about 12 of them now or so. I've got heaps. So go to the Knights of Truth group, which is the official Facebook group for this YouTube channel, and everyone's there. It's all happening in there. Virtually all my Facebook friends, I added them to that one, and I made it a couple of months ago, and that's like a central hub, connects to the other ones. You can go to the pinned post in the Knights of Truth and click it, so it opens the whole thing up. Go at the bottom, it's got links to all the other amazing and not so amazing Facebook groups. Some of them are a bit, I just sort of thought that I should make a Facebook group for every different sort of category. It's stuff that I am interested in, of course. So I just, every month or so, I get a whim to start. Now I'm going to start something about the violet flame. Now I'm thinking of starting a group about Reiki healers, and I try to rein myself. There's groups that I was thinking of doing that I haven't started, because I'm thinking, shit, just too many groups, just stop it. But anyway, that's that, and do that. If you just check it out, it's an open group. No one's forcing your hand, but go check it out. Read the description at the top or on the side there, which when you read that, that's what the group is all about. That's what I am all about. It's very in sync with the newest welcome trailer I made for this YouTube channel. It's all about catered to light warriors, and if you read the description in the Knights of Truth, it's along similar lines. Join us, be a Knight of Truth. It's like, it's not a Facebook group. It's not a hobby. It's an adventure. So it's a mission, for the truth. So we want to attract the top light workers here, the light warriors, the lions, the leaders, the people that already know their stuff. We can't baby people anymore. No babysitting allowed anymore, because every minute we waste on babysitting could be a minute we could put towards stopping the ultimate destruction on this planet. We're heading. This is not fear mongering. Seriously. Look at the news. Just look out your window. Just open a window. Look out for a second. Like, yep, he's right. It's not fear mongering. The world is fucked. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, we have the website, which is an ongoing project, but it's sort of new-ish. It's been around for as long as this channel, but still, it's like it looks like it's kind of half completed. Maybe not. Some people have looked at it and say, well, it looks professional to me. But my Virgo rising is never happy, so it's never going to be completely... I'm never going to give that website a 10 out of 10 score. I'm never going to be happy. But as in totally satisfied with the artwork that I create myself. So that's it. Again, I plugged the website, and I tried my best to convince you guys of the awesomeness of the Facebook scene there, that I've both joined and also created a little bit of the piece of the pie. I have created some of these groups as well. There's about 100 groups that are all in the same vein, you know, and they all have similar names and stuff, and everybody you know is kind of a member of all of them. You kind of keep seeing the same people in them, so it's great. It's a massive, just a giant light family on Facebook, and I'm kind of responsible for the past year of creating like a little tiny bit of that, like a 2% or 5% of all that amazing, I don't know what to call it really, you know, like it's its own group of mind, you know, like Facebook is like an entity, it's alive, it's like a separate, it's like a massive mind, it's like a collective mind of all the truthers and everything, and the ones that do have Facebook accounts and are part of these groups anyway, which most people do. Only some older people, older generation people are the ones that don't have Facebook accounts, or some people that are younger and do know computers, but they have this paranoia about it, like, oh, I'm not going to have a Facebook account because of NSA, blah, blah, blah. That's too much paranoia. The NSA does not sit on their computers all day looking at what we do on Facebook. Though they may look into our stuff if they wanted to, but you know, they're not going to monitor every single person. There's just too many people to control. But that's, again, I probably happened on another topic, again, that I can speak about, you know, the NSA paranoia versus the, you know, paranoid versus non-paranoid outlook of this kind of stuff. I mean, it would be an interesting video to make, because I do argue with people a lot about the fact that some people are too paranoid about the government surveillance thing, which it's like the stereotypical conspiracy theorist that's trapped in a little bunker surrounded by guns and ammunition and cans of beans and stuff, and hasn't shaven in a month, wearing the tinfoil hat. So that, I mean, that's the bad stereotype, negative stereotype of a conspiracy person. But you know, we shouldn't be like that. Some of us are almost that bad, actually. So I always try to, I mean, my Sagittarius moon gives me my extreme positivity, so I'm always glass half full type thing. So, you know, I try to spread that virus to other people. They don't always listen. So anyway, that's about it from me, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you learnt things, and it kind of made you see things in a new way, or you know, learn something totally new that you've never heard of before, because certainly it was new to me, the things I discovered that I talk about in this Star Wars series. And if you liked it, spread it around, tell your buddies, etc., all that wonderful stuff, and stay tuned, because there's going to be more of the same coming again and again and again. I'm back bigger and better, and it's going to just keep getting better, strength to strength, pretty much. And come on Facebook, jump in, come hang out with us there. I love interacting. I'm one of these guys, you know, I'm not going to say professional truther authors. I mean, I wanted to. I am. These are the very early beginnings of me doing this type of thing, turning it into a job one day. But I'm one of the ones that likes interacting. Like I'm down to earth. I talk to everybody. Some of them haven't got the time. They don't give you the time of day. Of course, if I'm getting 1,000 messages a day at some point, obviously some people don't have time to talk, to reply and interact. But if I have time, if I'm online, if I'm, you know, everyone's my friend, we're all the same. So, like, I'm just a simple guy, just a normal dude that just has a YouTube channel and posts some stuff on Facebook. That's it. So I would absolutely love it to interact with you guys on Facebook. I probably won't be accepting a lot of up till now. When I started this on Facebook a year ago, I was just friending everyone. Whoever sends me a request, I'll just say yes, and it ended up, oftentimes I found myself that I had friended some Filipino woman that was looking for a white man. Alright, so now I'm a little bit more cautious. I don't just say yes and friend everybody. So the friending, I don't know, but joining the Nights of Truth and hanging out there with me and stuff, and commenting and giving me your suggestions about the videos if they think they were, if you think I still make crap videos, even though I think I'm doing my best at the moment for what I can, jump in there and tell me. Say it politely, of course. Don't swear and stuff. Don't go crazy on me. But I can accept criticism. Liberals, they like that word. I can accept. I love constructive criticism. I love it. I actually want people to say, look, that bit there that you said, or the audio there, or that something there, that it's not it's kind of like this and that. If you say it like that to me, I'll say, oh yeah, maybe you're right. I'm not going to blow up and get angry. But if you say you're a retard, I mean, look at that, it's horrible, then I'm going to get pissed. But come in, say whatever you want, give us suggestions, give me info if you want to do an interview, if you think you're a legitimate insider or whistleblower or something, or abductee. There's so many abductees. There's been about half a dozen people on Facebook already have told me their abductee stories, so there's a lot of, it's rife there. It's rife to mine all this stuff. I just want to mine all these stories, just to make non-stop videos and interviews. There's just so many things, non-stop topics to post on this channel, and it's going to be great, and everything's going to go viral, and we're going to go strength to strength from now on. It's going to go exponential, and we're all going to have heaps of fun and wake up the world while we're doing it. And I will see you around soon. Thanks for watching. See you later. See you soon.